City Council members weighing a new ordinance to move animal control back to City Hall.
The city's current contract with the KC Pet Project expires in 2 months. Fox 4 Sean McDowell live outside City Hall tonight, where a final decision could be reached in the coming week. Sean?
Hi, John. Berea. City leaders tell us that they've heard enough complaints about Kansas City Pet Project and its ineffectiveness providing animal control services. This is actually the second ordinance that's been presented to the council regarding a potential takeover. A final decision, as you mentioned, it could come in 7 days at a meeting next Thursday. And in the meantime, current pet project leaders are saying the concerns that are being expressed are a little outdated. They're on the streets addressing animal safety, but city leaders say the public complains about their performance. A proposed new ordinance would give jurisdiction over animal control to the city instead of KC Pet Project.
A non-response, can't get a hold of anybody, lack of follow through once there is a response.
Forrest Decker manages the city's Department of Neighborhood Services and potentially animal control too. He says the public has complained about poor response times by Pet Project Animal Services officers and their failure to impound dangerous animals. The city's contract with Pet Project will expire on April 30th.
We are really geared for this type of work. We do it with neighborhood preservation, we do it with regulated industries, we do it with short-term rentals, we do it with all of these other factors. There's no difference here except that it's dealing with animals.
Pet Project saw major changes in leadership in December when CEO Teresa Johnson and COO Chad Ackerman left their positions. Ackerman cited concerns that the city intended to perform more animal euthanasias. Pet Project promotes itself as a no-kill shelter, but concerns of overcrowding were common.
KC Pet Project is clearly capable of serving animal control.
Attorney Katie Barnett speaks for KC Pet Project, saying these complaints were more common under past leaders.
All we needed was a change in leadership. We needed a change in structure, and certainly we needed to communicate with our community and the city council better, and that's what we've done.
The ordinance would use $500,000 from city budgets to make this move. Fox 4 News also reached out to 3rd District Councilwoman Melissa Patterson-Hasley on Thursday. She sponsored this ordinance. She also rejected our request for an interview. Now that this has its first approval, it will go to its second reading. That is in a public meeting at City Hall next Tuesday, and public discussion is likely to happen at that gathering. Sean McDowell, Fox 4, working for you live at City Hall.